friends, welcome to Spicey Cat Jams. I am Kathy. I am very happy to see all of you new and seasoned friends. If you like what you see, I would absolutely love for you to subscribe. If you really like, you know, thumbs up, comment. You guys all know how YouTube works. I am doing my monthly beauty battle. This is my review of Sephora Play and Ipsy for the month of April, and I just received my Sephora Play for May, and I'm filming this on the 21st. I'm going to try and get this posted each week. So if you're new here, I just do a review, and then at the end I'll kind of tell you about Sephora Play and Ipsy in case you're not familiar. I don't do it on bagging when I actually receive them. Before I get into the products from Ipsy and Sephora though, I wanted to show you this eyeshadow I received in a different subscription box called the Artemis box. I'll link that in if you want to check it out. It is a period subscription box, but those of my seasoned friends here know I do not like loose eyeshadows because I always have a huge mess. They drive me nuts. I can never get just a little bit out. So maybe this is a thing and I just didn't know about it. So this company is called Parlo. The color I have here is called Chloe, but what I want to show you that I thought was so cool is the way they have their lid. To me, it's kind of like the Parmesan cheese lid. So right now it's closed, and then I can open it, and you can see how there's an opening. You can see I can get a big opening, but this way I can just access a little bit of the eyeshadow powder to put it on, well, eyeshadow, and then you just seal it back up, and that way it doesn't make a mess in your makeup bag. So I absolutely love this. I did use this today with my eyeshadows, including a product I received in Ipsy. So let's just dive into the Ipsy products. Of course, seasoned friends know how much I love butterflies. I adore this bag. It's in pinks and purples, lavenders. Loved it. Used it all week. Nice normal zipper tag. And the products I received, well, this one was called Social Butterfly. So the eyeshadows, I received one from Luna, and I've received other eyeshadows from Luna before, and I like the formula. This one was in the color Celine, and I call it pretty much my no makeup eye makeup look, which is what I am wearing today. I used this one first just kind of a base, and then I just added this in over my lid, put a little eyeliner and mascara on, and we're good. So I do really like this, and this is a full-size product. I received another eye product that I very much like. It is the Ciate Fierce Flicks eyeliner, liquid eyeliner pen. I did not open this one because I have received this before. I don't remember from if it was Ipsy or not, but I have received it in beauty boxes, and I know I love it. So I don't need a new liquid eyeliner at the moment. I have some other ones and I didn't want to open it to dry it out. So that was good. Here is a full size. This was another full-size product from Hemp's, and it is a ultra moisturizing herbal lip balm. Has natural hemp seed oil. I think it had like a fruity kind of flavor taste. I mean, not that I ate it, but you know what I mean. Somewhere I read that it actually did say scent or flavor, and now I can't find it. Anyway, so I did use this a few times. It's not my favorite as far as a lip balm. It is vegan, gluten-free, paraben-free, and all that. It is a petroleum base. That's the first ingredient, which is fine. I have nothing against that. But for me personally, I found products, lip balms that are petroleum, are great for protecting, but not so much for moisturizing. And while this did have the added hemp seed oil, it gave some moisturizing properties, but overall, just was not my thing. So I'm glad I got to try it though, but it was yeah, not very excited about that. I received a full-size, well, of course, brush from Glamour Dolls, and this is very soft and it worked fine. I even cleaned it for you guys. So I love getting brushes in Ipsy. Well, in any box. I haven't received one in Sephora Play though. Only Ipsy has sent me these. And here's a product I did not use. It is from Trust Fund Beauty, which is a very nice brand. I have liked their products before. It is in the color Lit, and it is that liquid glow though. It's a highlighter. I don't use highlighter enough that I even wanted to test it. I'd much rather gift it to a friend. So I did not even open it. I seriously hardly use any highlighter. So I will give this to a friend. I've seen other people review though and said that it was kind of a psych because I think this was full size. You're seeing along the bottom here what the price value is, and yes, so this is a full-size product, but they said there was hardly any product in there. So whether that's the case or not, I don't know. This will be gifted to a friend. But highlighters, I've like reviewed them and said no, I don't want any. So I still get them. So those were the Ipsy products. Sephora Play this month was, I think Insta Beauty was the theme. Here was the bag, make it snappy, which would make sense. Snapchat, Instagram. And let's kind of start from, I guess, the base up. I received this from Kiehl's. It's a vitamin C intensive wrinkle line remover. I have been using it all month. Can you tell if my wrinkles are less? I don't do like a full face every day, and for full face by me, this is a full face. But I need to get better about at least using moisturizer and like serums. So this, it was fine. It didn't make my skin tingle or anything. I will use it up. Liked it. Then I received a moisturizer, and I was really excited because I've seen Purity all over the place as far as a brand, and I've never tried it, believe it or not. So this was the first time I'd received a Purity product in a beauty box, and it was just a nice little sample moisturizer. It's almost empty. I have been using that as well with the, you know, the two of these together. So it's a nice moisturizer. I did very much enjoy it. It had a pleasant scent. It wasn't really perfumey, vanilla-y. I don't know that the scent, I mean, there wasn't a scent, which you really don't want, but I liked it. I was happy to have that. Then when I kind of like how everything's turning into a face product. So, well, not a face product, but you can do a look. So then from Makeup Forever, I received a Ultra HD Perfecting. It's a skin tint with sunscreen, and this is my kind of what we would call foundation. I don't like heavy foundation. I don't do full coverage or anything. I just want something sheer to even out my skin tone, and that it has SPF is a bonus. So I'm wearing this. I at first was worried this was going to be a little dark, but it turned out to be fine. I was trying to see what color they gave me. 06. I don't know what 06 is, but it worked. So I've been using that as well. Then, oh, I should have done this one first. There's another skincare, and this is a repeat. I have received this from them before, from Sephora Play, but I don't mind because value-wise, these are expensive, and I think they really work. They're like a resurfacing, it says fight wrinkles while you sleep, wrinkle recovery peel. So it's like a chemical peel where you put it on and it just kind of creates this, lets the skin kind of resurface, and you don't peel anything off your face. I always find them confusing. It's like, well, what do you mean it's a peel? It's not like your skin peels off in a big chunk or anything. But I did notice I could tell the difference in the texture. Now I received 2 of these pads and I use them, and it says to use like 2 to 3 times a week because it can be a little intense. So what I did, and I'd read this I think in the reviews, and I recommend it because these are pretty pricey. So you got this one pad, and okay, you have to pretend if this were whole because I cut it in half, and that was kind of one of the tricks they people said to make it last. You can cut it in half, and to be honest, I had cut the other half of this in quarters, and I found I could still feel results because I used it primarily on my forehead and then kind of my cheeks. I didn't want to get it close to my eyes, but you know, just kind of the wrinkle prone areas. And so I felt like I got a better better deal, better bang for my buck by cutting them in half. So that's something I recommend if you do use these to make them last longer. And then I just like folded it over and clipped it, and it was still saturated by the time I used it again. There's two last items. I have received, I don't know if I've received Buxom from them before, but I forgot how much I love these little Buxom sample, is it like lip gloss? It's their Plump Up the Volume lip polish. That's what they call it. So it's plumping. It's got an ingredient that kind of makes your lips tingle. I don't know that it actually makes them plump. And this, do we have a color? I can't read it because it's so sparkly. Full on Celeste. It is called Celeste. I'm wearing it, and to me, this one seems more like a topper. I put on just like a somewhat sheer tinted lip balm below, and then I put this over the top, and I have been wearing this all month, and I absolutely love it. So it wears pretty well for a lip gloss. It's not sticky, and I am in love with these all again. I've had them before, and I just haven't used it for a while, so this made me very happy. And the last item was you always get a sample, a free sample in your sample subscription. Sometimes it's a perfume, and this month it was a perfume. It was my Burberry in a blush, and I also have started to use my perfume samples, and I can easily use it up. This one didn't even last me like 2 weeks, but I liked it, and yeah, I enjoyed it. So those are my reviews of the products. So now it always comes down to who do I pick as my winner, if it's Ipsy or Sephora Play. And this was a tough one, but even though the overall dollar value, which I will show you what the dollar value was for each of these, I'm picking Sephora. I don't know the exact number right now, but I know dollar-wise value, it was a lesser value than Ipsy, but I used all of the products that I received, and they were new to me. I enjoyed using them, and it was, yeah, a pleasant experience. So I'd rather have new products that I can try, even though a couple were repeats. And as far as the Ipsy, it wasn't a bad bag at all. I am quite happy with it. The only two things, I love the brush, the eyeliner, and the eyeshadow. I just throw stuff around. I'm not thrilled with highlighters, and overall I think Ipsy does a good job of listening to your feedback, but they seem to miss the boat when it comes to highlighters. They're probably trying to say, no, use them, you'd like them. And I wasn't thrilled with this lip balm, but I'm happy I received them to try. And the bag, if it was just the bag, Ipsy would win. But so there you go. If you are familiar with Ipsy and Sephora Play, thanks for stopping. Come back again, check out my playlist. I do a bunch of unboxing, product reviews, that kind of stuff. And if you are new or you like to hear me talk, keep listening. Both of these are $10 a month. And you fill out a beauty profile. They send out variations of the bags, so they are supposed to be based on your profile that you fill out, which includes like your skin type, any concerns, hair color, eye color, how comfortable you are using makeup, products you do like, you don't like, and they do okay. Sephora Play is still, they don't have as much of a variety, but they're getting more every month. I see they have more varieties of the bags. Ipsy, it's pretty rare to find any two people that get identical, so I'm always looking for a bag twin. So if you're my bag twin, please comment and let me know. And if you are my Ipsy, I have skewed age-wise. They have you enter your age, and I have my age so that I'm like 22 or something, and really adventurous, because I want to try and get new things, not just things they think I would want, which would primarily be skincare. So that's those things. Ipsy really could do some better with their marketing materials. They include a short little, it's not even a full-size postcard, it's a snippet, and it doesn't have any information about the bag. It gives you kind of a little blurb about why they picked it for this season, but it doesn't tell you about anything. They want you to post on social media and hashtag them, but I just think it's a waste of my money, if they're using my money for it. On the flip side, Sephora Play has an awesome pamphlet. I need to like copyright that term. It's a poster slash pamphlet where they have some information usually on the one side, and then on the inside they tell you about each of your products, give you some tips, why they chose it, how to use it. It actually gives you information. The only thing it doesn't tell you is the price or the value of either a price for a full size or the price of the value of the size you receive. However, that information is fairly easy to obtain from the Sephora website, which is where I pulled my Sephora numbers. My Ipsy ones, I typically try to go to the product website. Like I went to the Trust Fund Beauty website to see what they sell for, and I just put the full retail values to determine. Sephora Play does give you a Play Pass where you can get 50 extra insider points if you bring this card in to a Sephora during the month. Since my Sephora box just came, I was excited to see, and I hope this isn't a one-time thing. In the May box, they gave you your Play Pass and they give you the option to redeem it online. However, you do have to make a purchase, but that hasn't been an option before. So if you are like me and don't live near a Sephora store, I could never get my extra points because I didn't have the opportunity. So now I'd have to place an order, but anyway, let's be honest, I'm probably going to place a Sephora order anyway. So I hope they do continue with that. Bag-wise, the Sephora bags have always been, not always, there was one time they had like a translucent, like snap clear bag last year, but for the most part they are these drawstring bags, which are not my favorite. I'm sure they're somebody's favorite though. Ipsy, you always get a custom bag as well. It could be different size, different decoration. Some people love them, some people don't. Again, for $10, I think these are probably, from what I've experienced, there are other comparable price subscriptions out there, but my personal opinion, and that's all it is a personal opinion, is I think these are two of the best for the price point. So that's lots of my thoughts. I've been toying with, there's a Macy's beauty box, and they do the beauty bag and samples similar products, but I've so far been happy with Sephora and that I already purchased from Sephora and I don't purchase like from Macy's, so any of the reward features just aren't a draw for me. Yeah, that makes sense. What is there anything else if you're not familiar? Oh, I have links down below. Sephora Play and Ipsy sometimes will both have a wait list. It doesn't seem they really make you wait very long. In the description box, I have a link that'll take you right to Sephora, to the spot where you can sign up for it. It's not a referral or anything. It just helps you get there. The Ipsy link is a referral link, so if you were to use my referral link, I would probably get some rewards. I do have, I think, 4 bags left where if I send you the link and you were to sign up, you would get a free bag. In that case, I don't get anything, but you get a free bag. So I have 4 of those invitations left. If any of you are interested, just contact me and I will be happy to send that your way, because I really don't do this to like get anything back from any of you. So if I can get you a free bag, I'm happy to get you a free bag. And there you go. And every month I will review them, and I just review the products. I kind of said at the beginning, when I get my bags, Ipsy usually comes at the beginning of the month, Sephora plays more towards the middle. As soon as I get the products, I take them all out, I unbox them, and I start using them for pretty much a full month till the next month's come, and then I do my video at the end. So that's how it works for me. I hope you enjoyed it. I didn't plan on filming today, so I'm so out of the loop. Can you see my beautiful lilacs back there? It's spring in Minnesota and we have lilac bushes. See them? We have a purple and a white lilac bush in our backyard. So I cut some last night and I had them in the house and my cats knocked them over 4 times. I cannot have anything living green in the house because they will try to eat it. So I brought them into work and it's just smelled so pleasant here today. I absolutely love lilacs. They're one of my mom's favorites and they always make me think of her. So I hope you are having a wonderful spring wherever you are. Lots of places it's already like summer heat. Here we have 80s one day and 60s the next. I prefer the 60s. That seems much more spring-like to me, but I'm in no hurry for the heat. It'll be here soon enough. Thanks again for stopping, my dear friends. I am going to let you go. I always appreciate everyone that stops by and watches my videos, whether you comment, whether you give a thumbs up rating or a thumbs down rating, any of those things. I do not take you for granted, and I want you to remember you matter. You are amazing. It does not matter what your retail value is. If you had a retail value, that doesn't matter to me, and it doesn't matter to most people in the world. We just think you're amazing and are glad you are in the world with us. So thanks again for stopping by, and I do hope you will see you. I hope I will see you, or I guess you'll see me, because I can't see you because I'm the one doing the video, but you guys know what I mean. I love you very much. Goodbye.